Echoes of Betrayal, Chapter 10. Roberts gently applied the throttle, checking the proximity scanner, while Von Sanders gripped the cannon's controls, fingers caressing the trigger. Roberts didn't notice what Hadley was doing behind him. "I hope you're all strapped in. Here comes the in-flight entertainment," Roberts called out. Hadley rebooted the navigation computer, hoping a restart would fix the issue. "Keep them off us, I need 2 minutes," she shouted. "We don't have 2 minutes. Shields up," Von Sanders snapped back. The small ship bobbed and weaved, evading the Cerberus fighters now moving in attack formation. Roberts knew their tactics, having flown for the Cerberus Navy himself. "Power up the jammer," Von Sanders ordered, flicking a switch. The ship banked high, then flipped over. Streaks of plasma fire dashed past them. Roberts didn't have time to congratulate himself as another wave was sent towards them. "You know you can fire back," Roberts yelled. Von Sanders remained silent. Suddenly the ship shook violently. Sirens wailed. Cussing, Roberts yanked the controls. The ship corkscrewed and spun, suddenly releasing a volley of its own. The Cerberus fighter exploded into a ball of molten metal and flame. "Great shot, only 3 left," Roberts called out. Von Sanders grunted in reply. Hadley stared at the screen, frustrated. The navigation computer was taking longer than expected to reboot. Roberts glanced at Von Sanders. "Same old formation?" Von Sanders smiled. "Do it." The ship slowed, forcing the pursuing Cerberus fighters to break formation to avoid a collision. "They want you," Von Sanders muttered. Hadley looked up from the navigation computer. He was right. She finally understood why the vault hadn't opened. Jess was a clone. That was why she had no long-term memories. She had the DNA, but she wasn't the true person. And somehow the Star of Governance had recognized her as an imposter. Meanwhile, Roberts was chasing down a lone Cerberus fighter. Von Sanders pulled hard on the trigger. The 2 ships were locked in a deadly dance. Roberts remained vigilant, one eye on the radar at all times. Von Sanders used his experience, aiming ahead of the enemy ship's trajectory. Without realizing it, the Cerberus pilot flew straight into his trap, vanishing in a fiery explosion. The victory was short-lived. Roberts spotted the remaining fighters on approach. "Is that working yet?" he barked. "Just a little longer," Hadley snapped back. "If you don't hurry up, we'll be prisoners," Von Sanders growled. Suddenly the ship jolted. Roberts checked the controls, then looked out of the cockpit window. The stars seemed to pause, then stretched into streaks as the ship leapt into hyperspace. Pinned back in his seat, Roberts couldn't help but show his relief. "Where are we going this time?" he asked Hadley. "Where we were meant to go in the first place," she said calmly. "Sanctuary."